Newly surfaced photos reveal a U.S. Navy F-A-18E Super Hornet equipped with what looks like an air-launched variant of the highly versatile SM-6 missile. This combination of the Super Hornet and SM-6 was seen 3 years ago, but has never been officially confirmed by the U.S. Navy. This is an interesting development. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why the F-A-18E Super Hornet, armed with SM-6 missile, is a boon for the U.S. Navy. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The RIM-174 Standard Extended Range Active Missile, or ERAM, or Standard Missile 6 (SM-6), has been deployed primarily by the U.S. Navy to counter different kinds of threats. It's a combat-proven missile developed by Raytheon, which is mainly intended to be launched from Mark 41 vertical launch system cells present in U.S. Navy warships like Arleigh Burke's. It was designed for extended-range anti-air warfare (ERAAW) purposes, providing capability against fixed and rotary wing aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, anti-ship cruise missiles in flight, both over sea and land, and terminal ballistic missile defense. The SM-6 can also be used to strike high-priority ground targets, such as air defense sites and warships, acting as a quasi-ballistic missile. The missile uses the airframe of the earlier SM-2ER Block 4 RIM-156A missile and some targeting elements from AIM-120C AMRAAM. It can discriminate targets using its dual-mode seeker, with the semi-active seeker relying on a ship-based illuminator to highlight the target and the active seeker having the missile itself send out an electromagnetic signal. The SM-6 has a max speed of Mach 3.5, a maximum range of 285 miles or 460 kilometers, and a 140-pound or 64-kilogram blast fragmentation warhead. The missile has 2 variants, Block 1 and Block 1A, in service, while a third version, Block 1B, is in the works. In particular, the U.S. Navy and the Missile Defense Agency have done several tests to prove the missile's effectiveness against ballistic missiles in the terminal phase. The Boeing FA-18E and FA-18F Super Hornets are a series of American supersonic twin-engine, carrier-capable, multi-role fighter aircraft derived from the McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet in service with the armed forces of the United States, Australia, and Kuwait. The FA-18E single-seat and FA-18F tandem-seat variants are larger and more advanced versions of the FA-18C and D Hornet, respectively. The Super Hornet carries 33% more internal fuel, increasing mission range by 41% and endurance by 50% over the earlier Hornet. They have a payload of 7,700 kilograms, or 17,000 pounds. The Super Hornet has an internal 20mm M61A2 rotary cannon and can carry air-to-air missiles, air-to-surface missiles, and a variety of other weapons. Additionally, fuel can be carried in up to 5 external fuel tanks, and the aircraft can be configured as an airborne tanker by adding an external air-to-air refueling system. All U.S. Navy supercarriers have Super Hornets. The SM-6 uses an X-band receiver for guidance purposes, so guidance could be provided by A-18E and APG-79 radar. The U.S. Navy faces credible threats from near-peer rivals. PLA Air Force has rolled out new long-range air-to-air weapons like the PL-15 and PL-17 that outrange existing U.S. Navy air-to-air weapons. Not only this, the U.S. Navy Carrier Strike Force faces risks from potent anti-ship missiles. This includes the likes of DF-21D and DF-26. The Dongfeng 21D is an anti-ship variant of DF-21. It's a two-stage, solid-fueled, single-warhead, medium-range ballistic missile, MRBM, that has a speed of around Mach 10, a maximum range of around 1,700 kilometers or 1,055 miles, and carries a 600-kilogram or about 1,350 pounds warhead. DF-26 has a range of 4,000 kilometers or 2,500 miles and is thought to be designed to conduct precision nuclear or conventional strikes with an accuracy of 100 meters CEP. Apart from these, it has DF-ZF. DF-ZF hypersonic glide vehicle is launched to extremely high altitudes using DF-17, where it skips across the Earth's upper atmosphere and then glides back, attaining a hypersonic speed that's more than Mach 5. Russia also has deployed hypersonic anti-ship missiles like Kinzhal and Zircon. Also, air defense systems like the Russian S-400 and Chinese HQ-9 SAM make taking out high-value enemy assets a challenge. Super Hornet is a proven aircraft, very well optimized to work from American supercarriers. The SM-6 is a remarkable asset since it's a dual-purpose missile and can be used both as an offensive and defensive weapon. The Super Hornet's capability to operate far forward with its effective combat range limited only by aerial refueling availability and enemy defenses could make the air-launched SM-6 a powerful force multiplier, extending the reach of this weapon by hundreds of miles beyond any ship or ground launcher. The ability to have Super Hornets extend the defensive and offensive range of a naval task force beyond the limits of the surface-launched SM-6 would be a significant advantage. The SM-6 is already a networked weapon, capable of receiving targeting information from third-party sources, which vastly increases its potential applications. The missile's high velocity and quasi-ballistic trajectory make it challenging to defend against, and launching from aircraft, which can approach from unpredictable vectors compared to warships, complicates enemy defenses even further. Since SM-6 was originally not meant to be air-launched, significant modifications would be needed. This is not something that's easy, and the stress of launching this missile on the airframe of the Super Hornets will also have to be assessed properly. While it remains uncertain if SM-6 armed Super Hornets will become operational, equipping these fighters and potentially other aircraft with this weapon would be a strategically sound move.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.